my presentation, before I start, I have to say this. From January 1st till today, many things have changed in my country. Many things have changed in the ministry that I used to work. Sport for All was part of the Ministry of Culture for many years. But on January 1st, it is part of another ministry, the Ministry of Health. So I'm going to show you some of our slides that I'm trying to bring up to date, and I'm going to try to explain to you why this change has happened. The new ministry is the Ministry of Health, and our department is under the Special Secretariat of Nutrition and Sport. So we have to combine three things: health, nutrition, and sport. Now, these three things we cannot differentiate because we want all three of them at the same time. So I'll be very brief because I see you're all tired, and I will show you how the new scheme is going to work. We hope it will work. It's a leaner machine, and hopefully we will have more funds for Sport for All programs. Okay? This is how our Department of Sport is situated right now. It's quite lean. One department head and 3 assistants, more or less. Now, this is an old picture, but I wanted you to see, because you can hear me. Our previous arrangement was 54 prefectures. Yes. Hello? Is it working? No? Oh. Thank you. Our previous organization was 54 prefectures. So we had 54 people to discuss our programs with. Now the new scheme says 13. So all of a sudden, instead of having 54 people, we're down to 13. And at the same time, these 13 regions, because they have been renamed, occupy a minimum of 2,000 physical education teachers. I know it's all your fault. Now, the administrative structure for the Sport for All programs, we're in the middle here, and this is the Ministry of Health, the Special Secretariat of Nutrition and Sport, and this is the Department for Sport for All. It's quite lean. Okay, there are no intermediaries. And again, we had 76 people assisting us in these Sport for All programs. They will be 13 in a very short while. This is the a combined pie chart that shows the prefectures, the handicap programs that we had for special people. Now, let me give you some statistics. Again, from 76 to 13, mind you, the programs for the handicapped people are 967 different programs. This is for the entire country. Okay, it's not an even distribution, but it reflects more or less these people. And then we have 9,055 programs for all ages. Okay, from young to old, and you will see in our next slide, please, how are they dispersed. Again, it's the same pie chart, but here is the novelty. We had, up to and including January, 591 communities or cities. Now, under the new law called Karakasis, they're down to 350. We are working currently for the first year with 174 out of the 350. Next year we believe that we will be working with most cities again. And again, we have to disperse our special programs for disabled people and then the general programs workflow. I'm trying to be as brief as I can. And this is how they are distributed amongst various ages. Like 12% of our programs are between 0 and 6, and 28 is from 6 to 12, and then we have teenagers do other things than sports. And then we have the women program, the men program. Third age is very low, and preschoolers are at 9%. Maybe I'm wrong there. And this is how the pie chart is distributed. Our goal and our aim is to increase all these programs within the following years with the scarcity of funds that we have. We will try to increase our programs from, when I say a program, I mean a 3-hour working period through a week's period of time. Our budget is pretty well static, therefore we have to increase the participation with new types of short-term programs, and this will be a challenge for us for the next coming year. Is that okay? So I thank you. This is the end of my speech. I don't want to tire you anymore. I'll see you later.
Thank you, Dennis. As we already said to